Right, I think those are crushed up enough, otherwise this is going to look like a scene from Scarface. Hello and welcome to Big Friendly Grub. I hope you are well. And also, hello and welcome to my new camera setup. I am now no longer filming on my phone. I have decided to upgrade everything and actually film on a proper camera now. So hopefully everything will be of slightly higher quality going forward, at least in terms of the video and the audio. I can't do too much about my presentation style or the food that I make. That will probably be of the same standard, I'm afraid. But if the video and audio is slightly off on this one, then that's because it's my first time using this camera setup. So you'll have to forgive me for that. Hopefully going forward, I will be able to refine this and everything will be of a higher quality. Fingers crossed anyway. I bought myself this new camera setup because I reached 500 subscribers and I really wanted to try and start doing slightly higher quality videos and just make everything a little bit more professional. Not too professional because it's still me after all. Speaking of subscribers, the reason I'm doing this video today is kind of off the cuff. I didn't have it planned. Is because I have a couple of lovely subscribers called Abby and Dan. They've been watching for a little while. They've been so lovely and so supportive about the channel. They make my recipes, they post the things they make, and they're so lovely. They've been so nice. I chat to them on Instagram and stuff like that. But recently Abby really had quite a nasty accident. I won't say what it is because it's not my place to, but she's currently recovering from it and it's just a really nasty time for her and Dan. So as a thank you to both of them for being so supportive and a get well soon to Abby, I wanted to do this video today because from Dan I managed to learn that Abby absolutely loves lemon meringue. So I am going to make today a lemon meringue fudge, and that I am going to then post off to Abby and Dan, and hopefully they will receive it and then I can post this video up and it will be a nice surprise. I managed to get their address off of Dan. I just said I'd like to send Abby a get well soon card, which is true, but I'm also sending them hopefully this fudge as long as it goes well. So hopefully Abby and Dan, you have got that by now. Hopefully it's delicious, hopefully you liked it, hopefully it was a nice surprise. And really thank you for your support and all the lovely things that you've put up. I really appreciate it. And Abby, I really do hope that you get well soon and make a full recovery because you're such lovely people and you deserve only good things. So hopefully this will make your day a little bit better. So I am going to be making a lemon meringue fudge today. It should be a super simple recipe. It shouldn't take very long at all. I am going to get started now. I'm going to make a lemon meringue fudge. It should be super simple and super delicious, and hopefully it will make Abby and Dan's day a little bit better. So let's get started. So before I even start the fudge, I'm just going to quickly prepare some meringue, or should I say prepare some meringue nests, because I'm actually taking a shortcut here. I'm not making actual meringue. I've got some little meringue nests here. There's 8 of them. You can pick these up in pretty much any supermarket. Much quicker than trying to make meringue from scratch because I want this to be a super quick recipe. So I've got 8 here and I'm just going to crush these up into this bowl with my hands. No fanfare at all. Just want to crush them up into nice sized pieces because I'm going to mix these through our fudge and also top it off with some of these as well. So try and get them into really nice sized pieces. Well, such a lovely smell coming from it. Quite therapeutic as well. Right, I think those are crushed up enough, otherwise it's going to look like a scene from Scarface. So I'm going to put these to one side, we'll just need those at the end. Right, to make our fudge we want a decent sized pan over a medium-low heat. And because we're making a nice simple fudge, but I'm not going to be melting down sugar and bringing it up to temperature and all of that, I'm just going to be popping in a whole can of condensed milk. A whole can works out about 400 grams. And then I'm popping in an equal amount of white chocolate, so 400 grams worth of white chocolate. And I'm just going to let that melt down slowly over the medium-low heat. Keep moving it around, you don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan and burn. Right, I've turned my temperature right down to low because that has melted down very nicely. It's almost looking like a fudge now, but we're not quite done yet. So I'm going to pop in 150 grams worth of icing sugar. So I'm going to switch to a whisk to help that combine better. That's most of it in. Now I'm switching back to my spatula just to get around the edges. So that's all combined in. And obviously you're probably thinking, but where's the lemon? Well, I'm standing right here. But our lemon flavouring, oh no, proving the lemon part. Our lemon flavouring comes from a few teaspoons worth of lemon extract, which I've got right here. So I'm adding about 3 to 4 teaspoons worth of this into here. Let's go with 3, I think. And then I'm just going to mix that all into here. Get that combined. Oh, I can smell that now. That smells amazing. That's nearly all combined, but I want a bit more of a lemony colour to this, so I'm going to add in a few drops of lemon food colouring. 1, 2, 3, hopefully that'll be enough. I say lemon food colouring, I meant yellow food colouring, but I think the actual name of this one is lemon or something like that. Then lastly, obviously we need our meringue, so I'm going to add in most of this, not all of it, because I want some for the top as well, so I'm going to leave some to one side, and then I'm just going to fold this all through the fudge. There we go, that's all combined, so now we just need to get this into a tin to set up. So I've got myself a 9" by 9" brownie tin here. That should create a nice thickness of fudge. And I'm just going to transfer this all into here. And I'm just going to press this out to the edges. I've already lined it with some baking paper to make sure this all comes out easily. It's all out to the edges, and I'm just going to press this down on the top so it's nice and even. Then with all that in, lastly, I'm just going to take some of the saved meringue, spread it over the top, and just go press that down into the top of the fudge. Then sadly we need to put that into the fridge for 3 to 4 hours to wait for it to set before we can actually see how it's turned out and give it a taste before I send it off to Abby and Dan. I'll try not to eat it all so they actually get some. But this goes into the fridge now for 3 to 4 hours. Right, it's been a good 3.5 hours that this has been sitting in the fridge. I covered it up with some foil just to stop any contamination or anything. So away with this, and you can see this has set up really nicely. That looks fantastic. So I'm going to get this out. It's lined, so it should come out quite easily. Now all that's left to do is to cut this into some even sizes. I'm going to try and just make some scroll marks to try and roughly estimate the size that I want. And there we go, look at that, that is lemon meringue fudge. That has turned out really nicely. That's a really nice texture. You've got those pieces of meringue through there, and you've got the lovely lemony fudge. So that is ready to go. It looks amazing. So I'm going to try a piece, and then I'll pack up the rest to send to Abby and Dan. But I'm sure they're going to love this, I hope they are anyway. There we go, look at that. A lovely load of lemon meringue fudge, and it's turned out really well, and it's really easy as well. You saw how easy that is. There's no worrying about temperatures and things like that. It is just putting a load of stuff into a pan, making sure it's melted, making sure everything's combined, putting it into something, let it set, and then that's it. You've got fudge, you've got lemon meringue fudge, and it looks so good. It smells really good as well. You've got that lemon coming from it quite nicely. So I'm going to try a bit because, you know, chef's prerogative and all that. Not really a chef, but you know what I mean. Cook's prerogative to try a piece before I pack this all up and send it to Abby and Dan. Hopefully they will love it. I'm going to taste this bit over here, which looks really nice. Look at that. Got that meringue on the top, got meringue going through it. I'll pop this down in case I drop it. Let's give it a try. Lemon meringue fudge. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, that is so nice. Got that lovely lemony hit straight off the bat. And then you've got a lovely texture of that soft creaminess that comes from the white chocolate. And you get a bit of the white chocolate afterwards. You can see how smooth and creamy that is. Sorry if you've got my teeth marks in there, but it's fudge. And then you've got that kind of crunch from the meringue as well, which gives it a lovely texture. So it's just not all just like smooth, creamy fudge. You've got a nice texture to it as well. Oh, it's so nice. That has turned out so well. I am so happy with that. Hopefully Dan and Abby will be happy with it as well. I just hope it will survive the trip in the post, and I have to find a decent box or something to put this in to post it. But hopefully it will brighten up their day when they get it. It tastes so nice, so I do hope it will make it intact. But it's turned out really well. It's super simple to make. It's so easy. It doesn't take very long at all. The most you'll be doing is waiting around for it to set. You have to have a little bit of patience for that. So that's it for this Big Friendly Grub. It's a nice simple one. Just wanted to do something nice for two really lovely people who have been super supportive of the channel. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the recipe. If you make it, it's really easy, so do give it a go. It is really good. And otherwise, obviously if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you enjoy what I'm doing on the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to find out when there's new videos. But otherwise, I will see you next time on Big Friendly Grub. And Dan and Abby, I hope you enjoy this. And Abby, do get well soon and take care. And I will see you soon. Bye.